Welcome, everyone, to our 2025 Forefathers British Open preview show. I'm Paul Scott with Matt Berkey, the Woody Page of Forefathers, with his black chalkboard there. Matt, what's your message of the day for us?
Oh, well, it says, "We love you, Lila May." Daughter turned 4 this week, so we had a nice fairy princess tea party at our house. It was wonderful, Paul. And yeah, happy birthday, Lila. Maybe you
Which
should.
princess were you?
I was the king of the castle. I made
Oh,
sure all the princesses were protected and taken care of from the
oh,
princes who were running around. Yep, very important role.
great answer.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I worked on it all day in preparation for this. So, yes, Paul, we got the British Open. We're filming early, so the Scottish Open is going on right now, the beginning of links golf. And next week, we've got the British Open. What should we be looking forward to?
Well, I mean, super excited for the British Open. I mean, it's going to be the third time back at Portrush. Last time was 2019. So super excited. I mean, the guy's already over there playing the Scottish Open this week. So, and I know, Matt, every year I feel like we have the same conversation. Is it the British Open or the Open? Me and you, I feel like we're on the same page with the British Open, but I know other people call it the Open.
We'll keep it. It's a tradition. This year, it's being held on the very northern tip of Northern Ireland. So, a cool spot. I've been to Northern Ireland before on a mission trip. It was very
Hmm.
one of my buddies, Tom Harshberger, is there right now as a missionary, he and his wife Brooke. So maybe I'll shoot you guys a message and you guys can join our Forefathers Challenge. That would be fun. But really cool. Our Forefathers Cup standings, Paul. This is
Hmm.
our last major of the year, which means the last opportunity in our season standings. And let me pull our standings up right here. In first place, with a first place win and a tied second finish this year. Brad Bushy Bushwhacker, he's at first place. His lead is not that big, Paul. There's two people right on his tail, Steve Thomas Sr. and Dan Ayers, Steve Sr. and Tigers Achilles. It's going to be a tight race. Brad, looking by the scenes, it's about 10 placement spots
Hmm.
ahead of them in points. Um, So if Brad gets another top 10, he might lock it up. But if he dips down to 20, 30, or has a really bad week, it's definitely going to open up the top of the leaderboard. Your wife Kirsten is there in
Hmm.
fifth. Popper, Brian Mazer is sneaky right there in eighth. Lots of people within striking distance. Statistically, it's possible even for someone who is down in like the mid 30s in our standings right
Oh.
now to still win. I mean, everything would have to go right and it'd have to be a big field, but it's still possible. So you never know what's going to happen. It will be an
So Super Paw Ken Berkey at 35th has a chance there.
statistically he is in. The likelihood is like 0.5%, but if he would win and everything else would go haywire, it's possible.
Interesting.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, and like you said, I know a lot of it, for those of you who are watching, it does, of course, we get more points when we have more players.
Yep.
So let your friends know about it. And that could help you in the standings if you do well.
Yep. But for the most part, historically, we see the winner definitely come from the top five, maybe the top 10 sneaking in. But we'll see if the front runner, Bushwhacker, can hold on to it. He's already got, actually, but fun fact, those in second and third have identical standings for the first three tournaments.
Wow.
Senior and Tigers Achilles tied five, tied nine, tied nine, identical. So they are deadlocked. We'll see. We'll
And
see how
can
it
I
goes.
give you a fun fact? Dan Ayers, who has never won, was second place in the Forefathers Cup standings last year.
Wow.
Steve Sr., who has won before, is actually was actually third place last year. So
Wow.
these guys are legit players.
Yeah. Yep. And Steve Sr. would have won the Forefathers Cup in our initial year of Forefathers Cup standings testing before we ever unveiled it. We ran it for a year behind the scenes without telling anybody just to get our points dialed in, make sure everything was good. and Steve Senior would have won that had it been official. So
And you would have gotten second place on that unofficial year too, Matt.
is that
I
what it
just
was?
just looked that up. Yep.
I don't remember my second places, Paul. Nobody remembers second place.
You're
And
the first loser.
yeah. So
First loser there.
all right. So what else are we looking at this week, Paul?
Yeah, so I talked a little bit already. Shane Lowry won the last tournament 2019, 15 under. So I'm interested to see how the course plays out. That would be a lot different than that US Open that we just watched. Is it going to be kind of a birdie fest, low rounds? He also shot the course record at that tournament at 63. So could possibly go low this week. Interested to see if that will hold up. A lot of that could depend on the weather with transferring into the weather as our resident weatherman here, Matt. It looks like it's going to be a normal kind of Englandy day. It's gonna rain, so looking like showers throughout anywhere between 35 to 54% chance of rain throughout the week here. So I'm expecting light rain, about 10 miles per hour winds. So it just kind of depends on, I feel like when your guys kind of get those patches could work out well. It's just kind of a risk. Not sure if the morning wave is going to be nice, if it's going to be the afternoon wave. So I don't know about you, Matt. Do you kind of, I know you kind of like to balance your waves. Is this kind of a tournament where you would like to continue to do that?
This is the tournament where the most. I try to spread out the tee times of my golfers just in case the weather is gives a good advantage to one or the other. I like to have those guys spread out a little bit, but you never know. Basically, it normally evens out for the whole tournament, but especially those few days, when you get calm winds for a few hours, you can
Hmm.
get some guys that can really go low. So, Paul, let's ask each other a few questions
Love it.
and see how spot on we can answer. What we'll review these at the recap show. You ready? You want to go first?
Yeah,
You
I'm
want me
ready.
to go first
Yeah, you go first.
with
Give it
my
to me.
question?
Yeah.
All right, Paul. Lots of people show up to this open from all over the world. The weather plays a factor. The style of golf is different than a lot of American tournaments we see. What country will the winner of this open hail from?
Well, you know what, Matt? I want to, of course, just go. I'm classic USA, but you know what? I'm not going to do that, Matt. I'm not going to give in. I'm not going to play into your little tricks here. I'm going to take the country of. I'm going to draft the country of Australia.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to take Australia.
Is
We
Cam Smith still playing?
what? Oh yeah,
Oh,
Australia. We got some Australians in there.
okay.
Looking up Lucas Herbert could be him. We got, of course, the classic Jason Day, Minwoo Lee, and my classic, my former favorite. I know you know I like this guy, Mark Leishman.
Yeah.
So those are some good old Australians who I'm gonna take my dark horse Australians this
All
week.
right.
Can't wait to book it. See you on Sunday with one of my Australians holding the claret jug.
We'll see. I know this is a great tournament for the Republic of South Africa. I would have thought that you were going Republic of South Africa. Those guys know how to play in the wind, and maybe there's something like they're just mentally strong, for the. But either way, all right.
Yeah, I mean, Cam Smith won it a few years ago. I didn't even mention his name. I know he has been playing great, and then of course Adam Scott is just a major guy. So,
True.
um, never know. And yes, South Africa is another really good choice there.
We'll see. All right.
Okay, my question for you is actually forefathers related. Do right now, as we speak, we're recording this Saturday night. Rory's actually tied for the lead, leading the Scottish Open.
From a
Do
golfer from New Jersey, by the way.
fun
Yeah, the guy he's
fact.
tied with from New Jersey. He's played here at our local club. Nice little
Oh,
story. Yeah.
real fun fact. Okay. Do you think, Matt, Rory is going last tournament US Open too? I think seven teams had Rory. Does Rory playing in the British Open also leading this tournament? Do we think we have over under 25 people choose Rory this week? That makes it a big
Oh,
number, but being at the British Open, people like to choose him here and leading this tournament. What do you think?
great question. I'm going to say under. I'll take the under. Rory disappointed a lot of people in the US Open. So I think people are going to shy away from him. And I think the British Open is one where normally a lot of the um, lower ranked golfers, meaning higher number in OWGR, are picked in the British Open because I think there's more birdies available. I think
Ah,
we'll go with the six golfers or the eight golfers, and so we shy away a little bit from the number ones. So
foreshadowing here.
I'm gonna take the under the 25
Okay, and can you give us an exact number?
for
How
Rory.
many? Yeah, how many people have Rory?
Say what, a third of the field. I'll say 19, a
Okay,
prime number.
19 is fair. And then a follow-up question: Who is the most chosen golfer then?
We'll have to see how the standings shake out. If Bryson DeChambeau is still a tier two in our system, that might make a big difference. Scotty,
He should be, Matt. Just looking it up really
yeah,
quick
where's Bryson at right now?
because Bryson is not playing. I mean, he's not playing, or yeah, he shouldn't be. He's not playing in the Scottish Open. He's 15th.
Ooh, so he's a tier two. I'm gonna say
Yeah,
Bryson.
Bryson is okay.
I'm gonna say
I'll
Bryson.
I'll I'll take the classic. I just think people are still on the Scotty train. I still think it's Scotty, and then for me, it's Rory right there. But we will see. We'll see what happens.
All right. Awesome. Well, we're going to give a shout out and a thanks to Tri-State,
Yep.
our even our end of year season prizes, made possible everything that we do. The new app, Paul, that we're developing, getting ready for next year is in the works, thanks in large part to Tri-State's sponsorship. So, and Stevie's insane behind the scenes work. So, we're looking forward
Yeah.
to that.
It's going to be a little bit different. Kind of moving away from our normal app that we have, but we will unveil that at another time. But we are super excited for that.
Mhm. It will be really neat. So, and don't forget about the Ryder Cup coming up later. We will do a special event for the Ryder Cup. And so, if you'd like to be a part of that, reach out to us. It'll be a lot of fun.
All right. Well, we will see everyone on Sunday night.
Let's have a great week of golf and can't wait to wrap up our Forefathers season. See everybody.